Hello friends, in this video explaining for which national parks have some of the most scenic overlook in the United States. Grand Canyon National Park, Yosemite National Park, and Zion National Park offer some of the most breathtaking, world-famous scenic overlooks in the USA. Today, we're exploring some of the best national parks for scenic overlooks and the viewpoints you won't want to miss. Let's start with one of America's most iconic landscapes, Grand Canyon National Park. At Mather Point, you get an unforgettable first view of the canyon, with its enormous depth and layers stretching toward the horizon. For a combination of history and scenery, Desert View Watchtower offers panoramic views of the canyon and the Colorado River. And at Lipan Point, the Colorado River winds dramatically through the canyon below, creating one of the park's most spectacular vistas. Next is Yosemite National Park, which national parks have some of the most scenic overlooks. Google is celebrating National Parks Week. Yosemite. Today's Yosemite National Park Google Doodle highlights the beauty of Yosemite National Park as a part of the National Park Week series. Located in California's Sierra Nevada mountains, Yosemite is famed for its giant, ancient sequoia trees, waterfalls, and cliffs. One of its most famous viewpoints is Tunnel View, where El Capitan, Bridalveil Fall, and Half Dome come together in a spectacular panorama. At Glacier Point, you can look thousands of feet down into Yosemite Valley while taking in Half Dome and the surrounding peak. And Olmsted Point provides a completely different perspective of Half Dome along Tioga Road. Zion National Park. In Utah, Zion National Park delivers enormous canyon walls and dramatic desert scenery. Canyon Overlook is reached by a relatively short but rocky trail and rewards visitors with an impressive view across Zion Canyon. Observation Point offers an elevated perspective of the canyon and Angel's Landing, while Scout Lookout provides dramatic views along the route toward Angel's Landing. Bryce Canyon National Park. For something completely different, head to Bryce Canyon National Park. At Bryce Point, you'll see an incredible amphitheater filled with thousands of colorful hoodoos, tall, thin rock formations shaped by erosion. Crater Lake National Park. Moving to the Pacific Northwest, Crater Lake National Park offers one of the most striking views in the country. Cloudcap Overlook provides an elevated perspective of the famously deep blue lake and surrounding volcanic landscape. At Watchman Overlook, you can enjoy a spectacular view toward Wizard Island, especially as the light changes around sunset. Grand Teton National Park. In Wyoming, Grand Teton National Park combines rugged mountain peaks with peaceful lakes and rivers. Snake River Overlook is particularly famous because photographer Ansel Adams captured the Teton Range from this area. Glacier National Park. Finally, Glacier National Park in Montana offers dramatic alpine scenery at nearly every turn. Logan Pass, along the Going to the Sun Road, provides incredible high-elevation views of mountains and valleys. So, hope you get answer for which national parks have some of the most scenic overlook. Grand Canyon, Yosemite, Zion, Bryce Canyon, Crater Lake, Grand Teton, and Glacier National Parks all offer spectacular viewpoints, but each one provides a completely different experience. Which scenic overlook would you most like to visit? Thanks for watching video on which national parks have some of the most scenic overlook.